The third eye has intrigued individuals across cultures and throughout history. Your third eye is connected to your intuitive power, spiritual insight, intuition, and perception. It holds the key to bending your reality in your favor and manifesting what you desire from life, because it's the center of heightened consciousness and the inner world. Ancient civilizations developed various practices and methods to stimulate and awaken this mystical center of consciousness. And in this video, I'll teach you one of these ancient methods that's been passed down through generations. The Egyptians believed in the existence of a divine and cosmic order, and they sought to understand the interconnectedness of all things. For more than 3,000 years, the mystery schools of Egypt, also known as the Egyptian School of Mystery, have epitomized the ultimate in secret wisdom and knowledge. These teachings encompassed a wide range of subjects including philosophy, mathematics, astrology, and spiritual practices. In ancient times, scholars and researchers insisted that the great teachers who presided over the Egyptian School of Mystery had to have come from some otherworldly place. The third eye, as noted in the Eye of Horus, is an important symbol in ancient Egyptian religion. The Eye of Horus was created as an emblem of protection, prosperity, and power. Scholars believe that this symbol may have been associated with spiritual vision, intuitive insight, and the ability to see beyond the physical world. It was viewed as a representation of the sun and was associated with light and illumination. In more modern spirituality, the third eye is a concept that's associated with the pineal gland, or the pineal gland, however you choose to say it. The pineal gland, a small endocrine gland located in the center of the brain, has long been associated with mystical and spiritual experiences. It has been referred to as the third eye or the seat of the soul, also the eye of God, due to its potential role in facilitating altered states of consciousness and spiritual perception. The pineal gland may be referred to as the third eye because of DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, which is a naturally occurring psychedelic compound found in trace amounts in the human body, and more specifically present in and released from the pineal gland. DMT can also be found in small amounts within the brain and the lungs, and it's a hallucinogenic compound that can induce intense visionary experiences. DMT may also play a role in dreaming, creativity, imagination, and states of deep meditation. Some proponents of DMT suggest that it's released in high quantities during birth. Another intriguing proposition is that DMT may be released at the time of death. It's theorized that the intense and otherworldly experiences reported by individuals who have undergone near-death experiences may be influenced by the release of endogenous DMT. This hypothesis suggests that the surge of DMT in the brain during the dying process may contribute to mystical or near-death experiences. And it's also suggested that children have much higher levels of DMT in their bodies than adults do, and this is why we witness their imaginative and creative abilities as being more present and prevalent than in adults. So why is DMT important? Because it's also concluded that ancient Egyptian techniques for opening the third eye are simply DMT boosters. They stimulate the pineal gland, which responds by producing more DMT, a hallucinogenic substance, which can then enable a person to see with their mind's eye rather than their physical eyes. Your third eye is at the level of your eyebrows, and it's in the space between them. Behind your skull and within your brain in this area is where the pineal gland resides. It's located in the midline of the brain beneath the back part of the corpus callosum, and in spiritual mysticism, it's connected to the third eye energy center between the eyebrows. This is the energy center associated with our ability to perceive things that go well beyond our 5 basic physical senses. It's often referred to as the third eye because it has rods and cones that resemble the retina of the eye when it's dissected. The pineal gland even has retinal tissue within it, as well as the same physical wiring to the brain's visual cortex. And interestingly enough, the cells of the pineal gland are called pinealocytes. These cells synthesize melatonin, the hormone that regulates our circadian rhythm, sleep-wake cycles, and our biological clock. In most people, the third eye is said to be sleeping and lying dormant. However, it can be intentionally aroused, awakened, and unlocked to tap into its vast powerhouse of unlimited ability that is stored within each individual's consciousness and spiritual being. Following is an ancient method to open your third eye and open your gateway to your supernatural powers, as well as your ability to manifest reality in the way that you prefer. One attempt at this method may not open your third eye, but it might. For some, it might take several tries. Remember that practice and patience are key. I'm going to run through the steps here a little more quickly than you'll want to do when you're doing it in your own time. These are simply the steps to do this ancient process, and I encourage you to take notes if need be so that you can do them properly later on. So first, you're going to find a comfortable place where you can sit and relax. And then you'll close your eyes and take in a few deep breaths to initiate more relaxation in your body. Once you've done this, mentally scan your body from your head to your toes, directing each part of your body to relax as you do so. For instance, you'll imagine your head relaxing, and then your shoulders, and then your torso, and so on. After you have relaxed your body, use your mind to connect to the sensations that it's experiencing. You'll want to tune into things such as the weight of your clothes, the feeling of your body movements as you inhale and exhale, and any other sensations that your body presents to you. Do this for several minutes, keeping your awareness centered on this connection as well as your own breathing. Once you feel as though you've tuned into your body fully, move your awareness to the spot between your eyebrows. One easy way to do this and to tune into this area is by imagining a sticker or makeup or some other foreign object that's been placed there. Attempt to let the gaze of your eyes move to this spot as well, all while keeping your eyelids closed. You may experience some thoughts floating in and out of your mind as you do all of this, but just notice them and then let them move back out of your mind without paying any attention to them. In other words, if you become distracted, it's okay, as it might take some practice to keep your focus. Just keep redirecting your mind and your gaze back to your third eye area on your forehead between your eyebrows. After a few moments of gazing and focusing in this way, your eyes will automatically engage in this way as if they're locked in place. This is when you'll know that your physical and your mental vision have merged and connected, and that you've activated your pineal gland. Once this takes place, you'll most likely be able to actually see your thoughts in front of you as if they're outside of your brain and your body and projected onto an external screen in space. This will cause you to have the profound sensation of being completely disengaged and detached from your thoughts and any power that you may have falsely believed that they had over you and your life. From this space, your thoughts no longer cause you to react in any way because you're basically disenchanted from them. So in this space, you're going to feel as though you're observing reality from a higher vantage point, as if you're elevated, and this will allow you to feel as though you're separate from the physical and less involved in its point of view. In fact, you may even view your physical self as something like a fictional character, but in a loving, calm, and amusing kind of way. Oftentimes, with this connection and opening of the third eye, your thoughts and any doubts or worries will be viewed from the vantage point of the solution rather than the problem. This is what it means to be connected to your higher self and experience a raising of your consciousness. What's experienced from this state can be difficult to put into words because those words don't compare to the actual experience itself. However, when you reach this state, remain there as long as you can and let this higher consciousness take over so that all solutions present themselves to you. This is your higher, purer self that's available to assist you in manifesting your life in higher, more deliberate ways. Some people report that one feeling that they have during this process is the feeling of the vibration of their own breath, as breathing is etheric in nature. And this is why connecting to your body and your breathing early on in the process enhances the benefits of this third eye opening connection. Remember that practice and patience, once again, are key with this process. But if you have difficulty with this ancient method of opening your third eye, I'll leave a link to another technique that I have for this in the description of this video, as well as a link to a meditation process that I have for opening your third eye, and that meditation receives a lot of positive feedback for this process. Opening the third eye and expanding consciousness and accessing heightened states of awareness is an ancient practice that humans have employed for thousands of years for spiritual development and for self-discovery. Engaging in these practices requires patience, discipline, and an open mind. It's crucial to approach this type of endeavor with respect and a willingness to explore the depths of your inner world. By doing so, you can embark on a transformative journey toward awakening your third eye, experiencing the profound insights that lie within, and manifesting your life in intentional ways.